Gang, what's popping, gang? What's popping, man? Welcome back. Y'all already know what up. Welcome back to Mess Free Podcast. I am the host, Corner Slaughter. Uh, had to tap in with y'all. Had to tap in one time. For the one time, man. And you already know what up, though. Y'all see the topic at hand, the topic right at the top. You feel me? The topic is right at the top. It's like when you win, when you get to winning, when you really winning, gang, or you just start to winning. That's when you noticed the devil start working again. You feel me? Yes, sir. The devil start working when you get to winning. I mean, it never fails. It never fails, man. Y'all know that. We see it all the time. And then sometimes we get to winning, people don't want you to win. We know that too. You know what I'm saying? We know that too well. Thing is though, with knowing that, like even though we do know that, you gotta be operating yourself around that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to operate around that. Because when you get the winning game, the moment you get the winning, the devil do start working. We know that shit. I done seen it happen with the best of them. I done seen it happen with the worst of them. You know what I'm saying? I done seen it happen, gang. And once they get to happening, you get people falling out of character. You get people, they lose sight of where they at. I ain't gonna lie, when the moment I get to winning at anything, the moment I get the rhythm or the algorithm of anything and it go my way, gang, I stay humble. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing a lot of y'all gotta do. You gotta learn how to stay humble, gang. Because the more humble you is, the more acceptance, you know what I'm saying, or acceptable you will be to whatever it is that's trying to hinder your spirit, gang. For real, whatever it is that's trying to hinder your spirit, you'll be more acceptable to it. That's how I look at it. You know, I look at it like that. I say, because some things we go through in life, gang, is the shit. Once we go through it, is built or is made to give us this process assembly line in life. You know what I'm saying? To be able to process a lot of stuff, and then some stuff that shit will tear you apart, right? But those same things that tear you apart, gang, those things help you become way more stronger than what you became. Because nigga, we all got testimonies we done walked through and lived through, right? We all got stories that tell that's maybe worse than Psalms. You know what I'm saying? Psalms maybe lighter than the others. But I know, guarantee you, we do got testimonies to speak on and tell. And everybody got an interesting story, you feel me? But the thing is, everybody don't want to hear everybody's story. Why? Because they like, shit, I went through something too. We know that though, gang. Once you get to winning, or once you're in a position to win, we already know you get to going through shit because the devil get to work. 9 times out of 10, that's when it happened to you. The devil get to working. So we know, for the most part, we do know everybody go through something. But the thing is, how you gonna shift, you know what I'm saying, or how you gonna align yourself to be able to process through this shit. Not everybody gonna be able to process what you process, which is cool, and that's understandable. You feel me? I ain't able to process what some of y'all able to process. Some of y'all able to process shit a lot better than others, you know? And it just is what it is. But I know when you in a position to win, gang, and you see that devil marching, you see that devil coming, you gotta learn how to put that shield up. You gotta learn how to do whatever it is that you can do to keep yourself grounded and stay going forward. You know what I'm saying? And forward is the way that you plan to go there and keep yourself grounded and stay going forward no matter what take place. I mean, a lot of things you're gonna run through: family deaths, you're gonna lose your job, you're gonna lose things, friends, you're gonna lose a lot of great things to you. You might go through some health problems, gang, if you do. You know what I'm saying? Wish you the better, because we don't wish nobody health problems at all, because health is wealth, honestly. The healthier you are, the more wealth you can obtain. You feel me? If you here to stay alive and you healthy as hell, you can achieve anything that you set forth in your mind, or that you set your mind on, gang. No matter what it is. See, a lot of people, they get on here and they preach, go slide on a motherfucker, go gun a motherfucker down, go hunt a motherfucker down, go take what you need from everybody. No, the difference is, I'm gonna tell you, gang, you better get out there and put work in for what you want. All you got to do is grind a little bit. Don't nobody want to really grind. Everybody be scared of that grind point, gang. I don't know why though. I don't know why. Me personally, like, man, I ain't scared to grind. It ain't no reason to be, you know what I'm saying, scared to grind. You got to do that. If a man don't work, he ain't eating. If a man don't work, he ain't eating. And some of y'all think that just because a man ain't at the job, he ain't eating. No, there's other ways he putting in work, or she putting in work, because there's women out here too that get judged, you feel me, by what they doing or by not doing something. Gang, look, there's other ways they put in work. You may not see it, and just because you don't see it don't mean shit. That's what you got to understand. You got to understand that you got to only reflect on yourself, gang. What matters in life is what you doing. What matters in life is your decisions. What matters in life is what you treating people like, how you treating people, how you looking at people, or how you prejudging yourself and other folks' life. That's what matters, gang. You know what I'm saying? Because the other people, they ain't giving no fuck about that. They looking at it like, man, look, I'm trying to get to this point. I'm trying to get to from A to Z. And I'm gonna do this, and I gotta do that, and I gotta hop over these obstacles to do so. You ain't finna step in my way. You see a lot of motherfuckers there try to step in your way, gang. Like, don't let them step in your way. If you gotta get to from point A to Z, gang, and you gotta do whatever it is that you gotta do, get there then. Don't get distracted. There's gonna be many distractions along that road, but get there, my nigga. Beef gonna be one of the distractions. You're gonna be in tour with too many motherfuckers. Definitely, if you want to be one of them flashy motherfuckers, you want to be one of the motherfuckers who's showing everything you got. You feel me? You want to show everybody everything you bought. You feel me? You're gonna get a jealous person. Somebody gonna get jealous of you, gang. They gonna be like, hold up. Motherfucker gonna want to hate on you. They gonna want to take that. A motherfucker gonna think it ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? They gonna think, y'all, he ain't got nothing, man. That shit ain't shit. That's bougie. That's fake. They gonna down talk you, downplay you. You gonna have some of your own people do the same thing, but at the end of the day, I mean, is that stopping you? You see, I ain't never let nothing like that stop me, gang. Not at all. I don't give a fuck what route we was on, nigga. I'm continuing my route. This is where I gotta get to, and I know this is what I gotta do for myself. You ain't finna stop me. All the pussy from everybody doing, it ain't gonna stop me. You know, so you gotta look forward your missions like that, gang. You gotta look forward your missions and understand that, nigga, you is put in this position to win. Simple. You is put in this position to win. The doubt gonna come. You know what I'm saying? There's been many times I doubted myself. I ain't gonna lie. Many times. There's been many situations I doubted myself, and I'm like, damn, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna pull through on this one. I don't think I'm gonna be able to make this happen. I don't think, you know, it's gonna. But after listening to other people in these situations that I went through what I went through, after listening to other people in these situations that overcame the same situation that I done went through, and they overcame it, and they, you know, blueprinted the way they overcame, and I start second guessing, like, hold on, let me second guess myself, gang, because maybe I can overcome it. You know, maybe I was looking at it wrong. Maybe I was looking at it from the outside, looking at it one way only, like, man, shit, ain't no way about this hole. But show shit you right, it is a way. It's a way out of that hole. Trust me, it's a way out of that hole, but you got to be willing to adapt, and you got to be willing to apply massive action to that. You know what I'm saying? To learn that way out of the hole, you got to be willing to put massive action into learning. You know, niggas don't be want to learn new shit no more. Niggas don't be want to learn nothing no more. They think that's the corny way of living. A nigga want to get a bag, and that's it. And then, you know what's funny behind getting a bag? These niggas ain't got no idea what they gonna do with that bag. You can't ask that nigga what you finna open up, what you finna invest in, what you got your mind planned on spending, you know, the money on, what you finna do with it, really. And not too many people gonna be able to tell you. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna have no idea on what they want to do with that bag that they done grinded for, sold so much dope for, whatever it is they done robbed the whole world for, gang. Like, it's a million other ways to do things. You feel me? And that's why I be telling y'all young brothers and young sisters, like, gang, you got to do it the right way. Do it the right way. You know? You ain't always got to go about it the negative way. You ain't always got to think the negative way. I used to be one of the motherfuckers who stayed thinking negative about everything, gang, about everybody. Didn't trust the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Wasn't giving no motherfucker no second chance. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't, You feel me? I'm trusting you as far as I can throw you. And nowadays, yeah, you do got to be like that. But then again, there's sometimes in some situations, you ain't got to always be like that. Some situations, you can't let your guard down. With some people, you can't let your guard down. But it's like, if you never been in that position, or if you never been around these type of people, you will never know when that time comes. You'll never know when that time is. You'll never know who that person is, gang. You'll be eyeing everybody with that same eye you eyed the last person you couldn't trust with. You know what I'm saying? And that happens frequently, but it's like, yo, and that right there can confuse you too when you start to win, gang. You'll start thinking everybody against you. When you start to win, you'll start believing, or when you getting real money, you start to believe everybody is against you, everybody out to get you. You know what I'm saying? We done heard so many stories like that, but is that the truth? Do people really be out to get motherfuckers? Yeah, yeah. We know some people be jealous as fuck. Some people be hating. But at the end of the day, like, gang, you can't get distorted on this road. You know what I'm saying? On your road to success, on whatever road you in, or on whatever lane you in, or on. You can't get distracted. You can't get distorted. You feel me? You got to keep moving and pushing. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep grinding. You got to. Because somebody out there, they happy as fuck that you grinding because you showing them a way to grind, my nigga. You showing them a way to do it. You showing them a way to eat for real. You showing them like what it means to get up and get it for yourself. Not too many niggas want to do that. You know, I know so many people, men and women, they waiting on somebody else to give it to them. They waiting on somebody else to get up and hand it to them. Like, damn, gang, get your bitch ass up and go grind yourself. These motherfuckers, they work hard for that money. You know, it's people work hard for their positions. It's people work hard for, you know what I'm saying, the things they got in life and the positions they get put in life, gang. But what you working for? I know some niggas that's working to knock some niggas off, and that's fucked up. Like, gang, that's the only thing your mind is placed on, knocking niggas off. You know, positivity got to set in at one point in time in your life, at 1 year in your life. I don't give a fuck if it happens when you're 40 or 50, 60. It got to set in, and when are you going to act on it? You know, that's the question. When are you going to act on it? You going to delay that too? Like you delayed everything else? You see? Because the world is full of procrastinators, gang. King and queen procrastinators. Definitely when it comes to being positive. That's the coward way out, right? You know, not to me. I think you get the same treats and the same gifts and toys you get from being positive that you would get being negative, my nigga. For real. I think if you become more positive, I believe you'll get the same presents and gift and treats and toys that you'll get as when you was negative. But don't nobody want to go that route. Everybody like, man, this the way to do it. This the way, you feel me? This the new trend. This the, hell no, that ain't the new trend. That's the new way to get your ass smoked. That's the new way to get your ass killed. That's the new way for God to X you out. Like, no, I ain't watching, dude. I ain't guarding over dude. And you know what I'm saying? He a merciful God. But at the end of the day, everybody out here ain't merciful. Everybody out here ain't gonna hold the same peace he hold for you, gang. So at one point in time or some point in your life, you're gonna have to think like, wait, I gotta get shit together. I gotta figure it out. I had to do the same thing, my nigga. After a while, all that thugging and shoot 'em up, bang, bang shit get old. That shit get played out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody judge you for the same shit. Everybody look at you for the same reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gang doing the same shit. He ain't never changed. And that's true. Some of y'all never changed. 5, 7 years later, 8 years, 13 years down the line, you still doing the same thing. You still repping the same block. That block, people on that block been dead and gone. You still repping that motherfucker. You still holding it down like it paid you. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a 401k coming from that motherfucker. That's not the case. You know, it's time to see other avenues being open, other lanes being shifted into, like other gears being shifted. You know what I'm saying? It's time for some realistic shit, some logical shit, some humane shit to happen, gang. It's time for a leader to actually, you know what I'm saying, show the ropes and show motherfuckers this is another way. I think people only do what they doing now because they don't know nothing else to do. I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of people only do what they do now because they ain't got nothing else to do. They don't know no better. If you know better, you'll do better. You know what I'm saying? They don't know no better, gang. They can't know no better. A lot of motherfuckers want to be out here killing people left to right, robbing people left to right, taking from old folks, not taking care of their OGs, not taking care of their old folks. Like, gang, what the world coming to? It's 2024, yeah, but we supposed to be at our highest self. We supposed to be at our highest conscious self, gang. We supposed to be able to adapt to any situations. Feel me? Don't shit supposed to be able to piss you off. You supposed to be able to understand everything. Sometimes everything ain't meant to be understood. But as far as the humane shit, gang, we gotta be understood. We black people, we got the most in common. Half of us ain't living right. Half of us doing bad as hell. Half of us unhealthy. Half of us eat unhealthy. Half of us living unhealthy. Half of us thinking wrong. You feel me? Heart ain't right. Like, nigga, we got the most in common. How in the fuck we can't come together? That's another thing. How in the fuck we can't come together? We all got the most in common. I don't understand that. Like, I never did, gang. But like I said, some stuff ain't meant to be understood. But what I do understand is, my nigga, everybody ain't trying to live like that. See, y'all may be about that life, but life ain't about that. Y'all may be about that life, but life ain't about that. It's a lot of people out here that's trying to get it together, get their life right. They trying to do the right thing, but shit, they ain't got no chance to. You feel me? It's like once you fuck off, or once you fuck over, or once you burn a bridge, gang, people out here, they don't give you no second chance, nigga, it's over. I know that for a fact because I do something sometimes with people, gang. I be like, damn, and then I I look back on myself like, dog, I'm bogus as hell. I should have, you know what I'm saying? I should have rethought about that. You know, everybody need a second chance, gang. Like shit hard out here. And some people get put in situations where they gotta do certain shit, gang. They got to do certain shit. You feel me? They might gotta burn that bridge. And it's not understandable at that point. We like, nigga, you could have came to me. You could have hollered at me about this. You feel me? But you better know this too, though. I'm gonna tell y'all something. When you in position to win, gang, you better believe the devil get to work. You feel me? When you in position to win, you better believe you get all types of demons coming at you, my nigga, from different angles. All type of spirits coming at you from different angles. You feel me? All type of hatred, all type of shade thrown your way from different angles. Every time it never failed. It never failed. And a lot of times, gang, you're gonna find yourself trying to block that shit off with shields and swords. Like, no, my nigga, no. Leave that shit to God. You leave that to him and you keep going. That's what you do. You don't block that shit off with no shit. He gonna handle that. Your big homie got you. Trust me. My big homie always had me. He never failed me. At the end of the day, you know, I think sometimes us as humans, we try to take everything in our hands ourselves, and you know what I'm saying? We try to create a solution for it. And the solution we create ain't God's solution. You hear me? The solution and the outcome we create and get ain't his solution and outcome. So sometimes we got to be mindful. Sometimes we got to be real mindful of the decisions we make even for ourselves. You feel me? I'm talking about real life, because when you get the winning, the devil do get the knocking at that door. So you got to be careful of the decisions you make when you win it. You can't be just anywhere, kicking it with anybody, doing anything, gang. You got to know you ain't average no more. You know what I'm saying? You got to know you ain't average no more. I want y'all to know that, my nigga. Anytime you doing something great and you get to receiving hatred from it, you know you popping, first off. And if you receiving popularity from it, you already know, nigga, you ain't average no more. You got to start moving different. You got to start moving different. And that's the reason people out here dying now. They don't be moving different, gang. They don't know how to move. They operating wrong. You know what I'm saying? They operating wrong. They time shift is wrong. They mind wrong. Like, gang, you got to listen to your motherfucking intuition first off to even know how to move right, to know how to operate right. A lot of cats, they don't listen to their intuition. They don't even know what the fuck that is. They don't even know what the fuck that is. They like, what? What? I don't even, you know, I don't get what you saying, gang. I do. I understand exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you niggas got to get it together, gang. We seeing too many young black men and women dying out here left and right. Car crashes, gunshots, robberies gone wrong, drug deals gone bad. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I thought we was way long past that. I thought motherfuckers was really trying to get somewhere and own something and become somebody. You know what I'm saying? I thought motherfuckers was trying to become somebody, own something and get somewhere, you know, in life. It's so much. And there's so many things that we can do out here, gang, like so many resources we create for ourselves. But it's like, we got to get to it. Ain't nobody trying to tap in. Ain't nobody trying to collaborate with nobody. Well, first off, ain't nobody going to collaborate, nigga, because trust fucked up with everybody. Everybody beefing. Everybody dissing each other. Like, what the fuck? Like, gang, at the end of the day, I be feeling like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's greater. You know what I'm saying? Out there, and we could be all greater than what we was yesterday. Every day I tell myself that, like, nigga, you got to be greater than what you was yesterday, my nigga. And that ain't hard. It's hard as we make it, gang. Life ain't hard. It's hard as we make it. You know, I ain't know that then. If I would have known that then, I would have, you know what I'm saying, done something different now. But hey, it's never too late. I'm glad I'm doing it at the time now, gang. Because it's a lot of people that need to hear this. A lot of people that need to know this. It's a lot of people in positions right now where they don't believe they can make it out of. You know, it's a lot of people in situations right now, my nigga, where they ain't got no belief system. They ain't got no support system. So, you know, I pop this shit right here for them. I pop this type of shit for them, gang. It ain't for you motherfuckers who want to hear that negative shit. Motherfuckers who want to hear somebody talk about somebody all day, bringing people down. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Let's start there. Like J-Man said, it's about pushing peace. A motherfucker need to really start pushing that peace for real. You feel me? A motherfucker really need to start working together and coming together and bridging shit together. Building shit, nigga. Open schools, open hospitals. Black people. I'm talking about definitely us black powerful men and women, gang. It's too many of us in the hoods, gang. Like, we know too much. We too smart. It's too many people that went to school and colleges and shit. It's too many people that probably ain't went to school and college, but they got talent. They smart as hell. It's too many talent motherfuckers in jail too also, gang. They gotta start pulling their weight, doing something. You feel me? Like, showing the world, like, yeah, nigga, it's time to change. Motherfuckers been fucked up for years, doing the same shit for years. You know what I'm saying? Hating on each other for years, disagreeing with each other for years, going against each other, calling each other out of names, backstabbing each other. Nigga, let's change that narrative. Let's change that narrative, gang. Like, what's gonna hurt? You know what I'm saying? I see more money getting made like that. I see more money getting made. I see if my city, definitely Milwaukee, we come together, gang, out of all the beefs. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, it's sort of like Chicago too. Motherfuckers be down like a motherfucker up here too. But if motherfuckers come together, gang, I think it's a lot of money to be made up here, gang. It's a lot of money to be made, period. Nigga, we got ideas, open businesses, period. You feel me? Entrepreneurship, period. Work for yourself. Stop working for the man. You know what I'm saying? Put the money in your pocket and in your family pocket. Create generational wealth. All that, all the above, gang. That's what I think. I think we can do it. But there's too many motherfuckers around the city that don't believe. You know what I'm saying? Magic ain't real until you believe it. And they told us magic wasn't real. Bullshit, magic real as hell, gang. These words we speak is real. That's magic, my nigga. The way we manifest things in our life, that's like magic. Stop playing with yourself. So magic is real, my nigga. You can speak shit into existence. You can speak life and death into existence. That's magic. That shit like magic. You can't physically see it. You can't see it with your eye, but that shit like magic, nigga. So you can't tell me something can't take place like that. You feel me? You can't tell me miracles don't happen. You can't tell me not to believe. You can't tell me not to have faith. I got too much of it. I learned too much. I done seen too much. God done showed me too much, gang, not to believe in myself, nor my comrades, nor my peers, nor the people that I hang with or kick it with, nor my boys, nor anybody around me. I got belief in everybody. You feel me? And I want everybody to make it, gang. That's how I am. I got belief in everybody, and I want everybody to make it. Everybody I fuck with, from Facebook to YouTube, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's most definitely love. You know, I can't hate nobody. I don't even hate my enemies. I don't even hate the niggas who, you feel me, tried to set nigga up, or I don't even hate the niggas who tried to backstab a nigga, or you know what I'm saying, belittle a nigga, or whatever the case may be. Like, gang, I still want to see you make it, and I wish you much love and luck. That's how I gotta be, and that's how you gotta be, wholeheartedly. But some of y'all, it's hard to be like that. On what? Some of y'all can't do that. You never do that a day in your life. You feel me? You'll feel like a bitch doing that, won't you? You'll feel like a bitch for giving somebody who crossed you or done you wrong. You'll feel like a bitch for, you know what I'm saying, turning the other cheek. You'll feel like a bitch for, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, accept an apology. A lot of y'all do. I seen it, gang. We see it all the time on social media. Niggas be like, hell no, I ain't no hoe ass nigga. I ain't letting that slide. I ain't giving no nigga no pass, gang. Look, you got to think about what you're doing out here. Every action you do, it got a reaction to it. Every action you do got a reaction to it, gang. You got to watch what you're doing out here. You know, you men and women, watch what you're doing out here. Watch how you treating people, gang. Every cause got an effect, my nigga. And that's why I watch what I do. That's why I watch what I say. You feel me? That's why when I got on YouTube, I ain't make my YouTube channel to downplay people, talk about people. I ain't make my YouTube channel to talk about nobody that I hate. I ain't make my YouTube channel to hate on people. I ain't make my YouTube channel to disadvantage people. None of that shit. I see it a lot on YouTube. Don't get it twisted. I see it a lot on YouTube, but I ain't part of it. You feel me? That's why my shit called Mess Free Podcast. I ain't part of it. Hell no. My podcast ain't gonna be like that, gang. You got me fucked up. Me personally, I'm about uplifting. I'm about seeing people make it. I'm about seeing, you know, people do great. Definitely people of color, but every color, every race. I'm about all that, gang. Definitely if you about it. If you ain't about it, then fuck you. I don't give a fuck what you about. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what you about, because I ain't about it. I'm about living life. I'm about being healthy. I'm about teaching these kids, raising the kids. I'm about showing the kids that they can be icons and superstars too. You feel me? Because I guarantee for the people in my age range, it wasn't too many motherfuckers telling us that out there. Like, dog, you can be a star. You can do this. They're telling you can be a police or a doctor. Like, what? Nigga, I want to be a business owner. They didn't tell us we can own businesses, nigga. They didn't tell us that. They didn't tell us we can own businesses. You feel me? Like, so it's about teaching motherfuckers that. Y'all see FYBJ, man. Shout out FYBJ, man, too, man. He been doing good, man. Shout out FYBJ, man. I like how he turned his full circle around, gang. And a lot of other people, just not him though, a lot of other people. So that's how you know people can change. Some people don't believe in that. Some people don't believe in change. They just think a motherfucker one way and that's it. I know that for a fact, because I used to be like that. I used to be one of them motherfuckers who used to think can't nobody change, everybody hate you, everybody against you. You know what I'm saying? Even when motherfuckers were trying to show me love, I didn't used to believe in, you know, I can get show love. I didn't. Definitely not coming from the foster system, gang. You wouldn't believe in that shit. Like, definitely not how they treat you. You gonna think, nigga, you meant to get treated like this from everybody until you realize you a king or you a queen. Until you made to believe you're a king or you're a queen, gang. That's when it changed. You feel me? That's when it changed for myself. You feel me? I was made to believe it. I was shown it, and then I showed myself. You know what I'm saying? Periodically over time spans and lifetime lapse in life. You know what I'm saying? I kept proving myself to myself because I knew I ain't have to prove myself to nobody else. You see, that's the point. Everybody gonna think that they gotta prove themselves to somebody out here, gang. Let me tell you something. You ain't gotta prove yourself to nobody. You gotta prove yourself to God and yourself. You gotta prove yourself to the man upstairs, our creator. That's it, gang. All the other shit you running around here doing, you trying to prove yourself to your guys. You trying to prove yourself to your bitch. You trying to prove yourself to they bitch. You trying to prove yourself to they homies. That shit dead. Prove yourself to yourself. That shit dead, gang. That's the only person you got to prove yourself to. And God, gang. Simple. Them two people. Yourself and God, man. You got shorties, prove yourself to them then. Prove yourself that you're a father. Prove yourself that you're going to stand by their side and not hit it on their mama. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of fathers that walk out of lives too, gang. I know that because I did that shit before, gang. Around the time that the moms be pregnant, you know, I hit it, but at the end of the day, I knew I had to take care of my business. A motherfucker had to do something. I had to make sure I get the custody of the kids or do something. I had to be there in their life. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what. And then, you know, doing that also, we put the strain on the moms, gang. We do that. We put the strain on the moms. You feel me? That cycle get repeated because maybe our dads walked out. So now we repeating these cycles. We got to kill that shit. Black man, we got to kill that shit. You know? We do. Black man got to kill that shit. Hey, too many black niggas out there sleeping with their bitch. Y'all sleeping with every other nigga bitch. Your guy bitch. His cousin bitch, gang. You got to kill that shit too, nigga. That's jealousy. Nigga, you ain't doing nothing but bringing bad karma on yourself, gang. I'm going to tell you that. The same energy you put out there is the same energy that's going to come to you. You ain't doing nothing but bringing bad karma on yourself, gang. You know what I'm saying? And it usually be the black man. Hey, I ain't taking it away from the other races either, though. You know, they get down how they get down too, but I'm just speaking to my culture right now at the end of the day, you know, to my culture, like, gang, we got to do better than that. And it's a lot better that we can do. It's a lot, you know, better that we can gain. It's a lot more growth that we can do too, gang. I'm talking about it's a lot of growing that we got to do. We can do that self-wise, or we can do that together-wise as a collectible of individuals. However we do it, we got to grow. However we do it, we got to expand. However we do it, we got to expand our knowledge and ourselves. Expand our wisdom, expand our positivity. You know what I'm saying? Expand that. Y'all niggas expanding these deaths and coffins and bullets. Y'all sharing these bullets like they plates or something, gang. You got to, come on, gang. It's another way to do shit. It's another way to live. You know, the kids know it. It's another way to live. They still got ideas. There's plenty of people out here that's just growing, my nigga. They growing into themselves, learning themselves. They got ideas. So we got to learn how to expand our ideas on them, my nigga. They the next future. They the next future. You know what I'm saying? Even if we ain't have a chance. If you didn't have a chance, still help the next person have a chance, my nigga. Like, you know, even if you had a fucked up day, help the next person have a great day. Don't fuck up nobody's day because yours fucked up. Don't fuck up nobody's career or life because yours fucked up. Give them an opportunity. You know, a lot of black people, we get into what we get into, and I know that for a fact because, you know, I was young once, gang. You know, I used to buzz down the bandit houses and shit, going in there, copper popper. I'm taking copper. That's my hustle. I'm going to make the money. But at the end of the day, due to the fact I ain't have much opportunity, I ain't have much, you know, resources to do anything else. No basketball teams was in my hood, my nigga, where I was from. No football teams. I love football. You feel me? No other centers or nothing was there a place for us to do anything else besides get in trouble in the hood, gang. So a lot of young black men and young black women, we get in trouble. Look at it now today. You see them young black kids, definitely the boys, they got the girls now with them stealing cars now, gang. You feel me? The kid boys got the girls with them. There's kid girls out here now, gang. Like, what the fuck? They stealing cars too. Like, it's crazy. But look, if they had more opportunity. And then sometimes we got to look at it like this. Some of these kids, sometimes, I can't lie, some of these kids be having that opportunity. Yeah, some of them be having that opportunity, gang. So I ain't just gonna say that like they don't got it be some rich, it be some good, wealthy, you know what I'm saying, parents that make sure their kids got everything, games, bikes, friends, best schools, the best clothes, you feel me? Trending clothes, shoes, looking good. But them kids still turn out fucked up. They still turn out worse than, you know, a regular kid from the minority parts of the city would have turned out. It's crazy. It's crazy, but believe it or not, man, it happens. But my thing is like, as far as my culture and my city where I'm from, because I love my city, gang. I love my city. Don't get it twisted. I love my city. I know I want to move from this motherfucker, but I want to move for better opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I want to move for better resources of the things that I'm into, the things I love, the things that I feel can, you know, better my life and help me better my kids' life and get them a better chance than what I have. So that's the reason I want to go to other states and do my thing. But I love my city, and I want to put those same resources in my city. I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying, open these community centers, open these radio stations, open these record labels in my city. Even if I ain't the nigga doing it, like somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it. Because like I said, when I was coming up, gang, it wasn't many opportunities. There wasn't many resources. You feel me? Yeah, they had the fuck was that? Boy Scout shit, that sweet shit. Motherfucker won't go in there. Motherfucker ain't finna get touched on by the people, by the teachers and shit there. You already know how they was. They was nasty as hell. You know what I'm saying? Extra freaky doing shit to the kids. But at the end of the day, it's like, what about other college prep opportunities? What about other business opportunities, financial management opportunities? You feel me? Entrepreneurship opportunities. Like that shit could have got brought to the hood, gang. But y'all know how the white people gonna play it. We ain't the one putting it in the hood, then shit. They not gonna do it. They need a special reason to do that for us. But you know, my thing is do it ourselves. I think it's enough of us to do that. I think niggas out there selling enough dope and heroin to do so, nigga. When you get that money, flip that shit. That's the problem. A lot of niggas, when they out there balling, they selling all that dope and heroin and shit, gang, all that dog food. You niggas ain't doing nothing with that money. You ain't opening no motherfucking schools. You know what I'm saying? You ain't opening no schools with your kid name on that motherfucker. You ain't opening no hospitals. You ain't opening no landscaping companies, no construction site companies, and none of that shit with that money. So what else can you do? These niggas buying clothes, buying jewelry, buying cars and shit, tricking it off on bitches. Gang, at the end of the day, my nigga, we need resources in the city. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody failing, because don't nobody want to help nobody. We need resources, nigga. We need people. We need icons. We need heroes. We need hood heroes, ghetto superstars. But not a ghetto superstar because he shooting at motherfuckers in the hood, because he's selling motherfuckers dope, selling people parents dope and shit, killing them. You know what I'm saying? No, nigga. We need hood ghetto superstars because, you feel me, they fed the whole block, and not off the dope they made. I'm talking about they fed the whole block from a straight legitimate job. Gang was a construction worker, but instead, gang, he brought a free check of his. He fed the kids on the block, all the kids who couldn't eat. He bought all the kids on the block clothes and shoes who parents probably couldn't do so. You know what I'm saying? We need that, gang. We need that. That shit's still possible out here, trust me. It's still some people out here that's willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? But people look down upon that. Y'all don't even speak highly on that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like on Facebook, my nigga. Anything you post negative, you post something about your life going in a spiral downhill, gang, on Facebook, on my mama, you're gonna get 1,000 likes, you're gonna get 1,000 views. You post something positive about you opening a business, or you branding in your you marketing your brand, or you finna create an LLC on a business. Ain't nobody gonna like that shit. They ain't gonna love it. You gonna get 1 or 2 likes, gang. A motherfucker ain't even gonna talk about it. They ain't gonna spread the message. They ain't gonna spread the word or nothing. Trust me, I done seen it happen. You know what I'm saying? I seen it happen. But at the end of the day, it's like this. Why is negativity overlooked? I mean, why is positivity overlooked and negativity is more, you know, just hooray, they congratulating it? Why? Why is it that when you do change your mind state to doing something great or doing something more better than what you was doing before, that everybody looked down upon? Why is that not celebrated? You know what I'm saying? Why is success not celebrated no more in the Black culture, gang? You know, I don't hear nobody telling nobody, hey, you doing good, keep up the good work. You doing a great job. You know what I'm saying? Stay doing what you got to do. Stay working hard. I don't hear nobody telling the fathers or mothers, hey, you doing a great job at raising them kids. You doing a great job, mom, keep going. You doing a great job, dad, keep going. We don't hear that no more. We see it on TV shows. We see it on these white TV shows. We do. We see it on their shows, gang. Sometimes a motherfucker go wish, yo, damn, I wish that was in my family. I wish that was my neighborhood. I wish that was our culture. You know what I'm saying? I do. I be thinking like that. Like, damn, why our people don't be like that? Our people don't be bonding with each other. You know what I'm saying? Families ain't sat at no motherfucking family table and ate dinner in a while. Definitely not black families. They don't sit and talk no more. They don't discuss what goes on no more. Hey, I'm just people. The parents don't even talk about the birds and the bees with their kids no more. Don't tell them about sex, condoms, none of that shit. The shit is leaving. Like the world, everybody is so focused on themselves and making sure they happy, or making sure ain't nobody focused on nobody else as far as the happiness, as far as the fundamental happiness, generational wealth happiness, health happiness. Yeah, they want you to go have fun. Like, make sure I'm having fun and happy. Fuck all that, gang. Because in the future, the way it's going, my nigga, when they take all that and they strip all that from us, it ain't gonna be no fucking fun. You're gonna have the basic essentials to live. Ain't nobody trying to make sure nobody else got the basic essentials. Long as they got that shit. Long as they got it and they people got it. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, though, if you got it, help somebody else get it. They might not know how to do that. They might not got the resources you got. They might not know how to, talk how you talk. They might not know how to put together the plays you put together. Show them the way. Show them the way. Open something for everybody to be able to tap into, gang. Open something for everybody to be able to generate some generational wealth off of, gang. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody ain't gonna be able to do it. And my thing is not leaving people behind, but helping people move forward. Some of them people who get left behind, man, they need help. Some of them people who get left behind, they wasn't taught. And that shit fucked up. Like the people on the streets. It's a lot of people out here on the street, gang. They wasn't taught. They wasn't showed the way. They people left them. Motherfuckers didn't want to fuck with them because they was shame of them. They was looking down on them. Maybe they was too slow for him. You know how that be. A motherfucker, like, man, he's slow as hell. That's my family, but he's slow as hell. Like, that's how you know a motherfucker don't want to put up with you. Now, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? What's even worse is when you find out you ain't got nobody that love you. That's even worse when you find out you ain't got nobody that love you. Everybody you was rocking with, or everybody you thought you was rocking with, don't love you for real. From friends to family to your mate. When you find out they don't love you, gang, and nobody out here give a fuck about you, that's fucked up. Because family is everything. Family is more than money. We got billionaires that's out here lonely as hell because they ain't got no family. They ain't got nobody, you know what I'm saying, to spend that money with. They ain't got nobody to see happy once they spend that money on them, and that's fucked up too. They killing themselves. My nigga was a billionaire that recently killed himself, gang, because he was lonely as hell. He was too rich. What he gonna do? Leave the money to the lizard? Like, really? Like, gang, you got to think about shit like that, man. I be thinking about shit like that. But the thing is, I know all of us ain't in a position to do, everything we want to do, everything we think about. But it's the thought that count. And due to the fact it's the thought that count, you feel me? The thought gonna keep you striving to get the shit that you need to get to take care of everything you want to take care of, or everybody you want to take care of. You better believe that. The moment that thought leave, though, it's over. You're gonna tend to forget about everything and everybody. And I think that's what people be scared of the most. They don't want to get forgotten about. They don't. It's like an older person, gang. They don't want to be forgotten about, man. And it's like that when when we shorties, like when we shorties, gang, we be under our parents' ass. We be up their ass all day. The moment we get to getting older and shit, the separation began a little more and more. I understand we all got our own lives, but at the end of the day, those be the essential times you need to connect back with your parent. Those be the essential times you need to stay in your OGs' lives. You feel me? That'll be the last time you get them OGs. And these OGs carried you through, through and through. Whether you like it or not, some OGs probably was meaner than others, but so what? Honor your OG, love your OG. Like that Bible said, God said you got to respect them, honor them, gang, and do that. You feel me? Do that. We see too many people disrespecting their OGs, my nigga, and they young. And when they get to having kids or when they get old enough to be an OG, they won't even know what to do in the world. Want me to tell you why? Because they weren't paying no attention to their OG. Listening, they was disrespecting the OG. So now they old ass don't know how to get out here and hustle. They don't know how to rent a house. They don't know how to make sure they got somewhere to live. They don't know how to store and stock food. They don't know how to eat healthy. They don't know how to make sure they stay with water in their system so they don't be dehydrated out here. They eating snacks all day, my nigga. Niggas, like, gang, what we coming to? You know what I'm saying? Who doing the teaching? Who doing the teaching? Who doing the teaching, man? It's fucked up out here. And that's what make parents scared. Like, if they die, if would the kid be able to take care of themselves, gang? Like, that's real. You know what I'm saying? I think about that shit all the time. Like, if I'm out of my kid's life, man, who gonna come look out for my kids? Ain't nobody gonna do my kids like I do my kids, man. but your parents, the grandparents gonna treat them well, ultra well. You know that. They're gonna do them twice as better than you because they raised your ass, nigga. But at the end of the day, out of all them people that you done met, ran across in life that you know, that you done came in contact with, that you done made relationships with, bonds with, who gonna come and take care of them like you is, gang? Who gonna show them the ropes? Who gonna preach positivity into their life? Who gonna teach them positivity? Who gonna make sure they on the right lane? Who ain't gonna steer them wrong and get them the wrong answer? Nobody. A motherfucker sit there and let your kid run off with the wrong answer, my nigga, and be fine with it. They don't get no fuck as long as they out their face. They'll tell them, hey, it's 2 + 2 8. Yeah, it is. You know, long as they gone out their face, they don't get no fucking. That's fucked up because the kid gonna grow up believing that, gang, until they run into another person that give them the truth. Like, man, listen, they lied to you. That ain't it. You know, and that's gonna hurt because now the kid got a backlash against you. Now it's something you gotta explain, my nigga. So what else you done lied to me about? You know, what else you done? And it be like that, gang. So you know, you gotta start thinking like, man, who doing the teaching? Who doing the raising? We see how these rappers is, my nigga. I don't know who raising them motherfuckers. I don't know who raising these rappers and these celebrities, gang, but they fucking off left and right. I would have figured a black person getting this position, gang, any black male or woman getting a position to have that much money, that much fame and popularity, gang, and you gonna treat that shit right. You ain't finna be no liability to the company. You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up. If I'm in that position, my nigga, I'm treating this shit right. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I ain't kissing no ass and I ain't wearing no dress and I ain't finna go to them gay parties, none of that shit. But nigga, I'm finna do what I gotta do and I'm gonna make sure I'm feeding my family. I'm gonna make sure I'm investing in the money that I'm getting from these labels. I'm gonna make sure I'm investing in the money that I'm getting from these record deals, from these back end clubs or whatever, wherever y'all go to perform at. You feel me? Definitely, like, gang. And the music scene is popping, but it's too violent. It's too many drills taking place, man. Too much killing going. The artist can't even enjoy what he signed up for, gang. They'll tell you, you know what you signed up for when you get in the rap label. No, the fuck you don't. I ain't signed up for this, nigga. I signed up to be rich and famous. I signed up to live and go to Florida and Disneyland and all that shit and spend my money and rap to these people, get fans, you feel me? Rock the shows, rock the crowds. I ain't signed up to die. Y'all got life fucked up, my nigga. I didn't sign up to die, my nigga. When I signed this contract, I signed up to spend that bread. Look at all these bitches at the concerts. You feel me? Do my thing, jump off the stage, get carried by the crowd, my nigga. Like, I ain't signed up to die. I know it got to be some artists thinking like that, gang. Because I don't think every artist get in the game thinking they signed up to die. You got life fucked up. You got life fucked up. Like, who does that? Who? Nobody. You know? Nobody. That's like when I was doing music, I was skeptical on that shit. I'm like, damn, motherfuckers getting there and down. I don't give a fuck what you going there and rap about. You can go in there and rap about leather seats, my nigga. You can go in there and rap about lazy boy chairs, my nigga. Motherfuckers want to kill you. Nigga, I got a better lazy boy than you. Like, what type of, the industry is crazy. And what's crazier is the babies that's getting in the industry is even crazier. The motherfuckers is mentally not well put together. They not fully put together, gang. You know, they skipping over a couple scenes in life. And you could tell. You could tell when a person skipped over a couple scenes and lessons in life, gang. You could tell when a person didn't get the same lessons you got in life. Because they'll run into certain mistakes you would never run into. They'll run into certain situations and certain trouble that you would never run into. You know, I see it all the time. On my mama, I see it all the time, gang. And that's crazy to me because people don't learn yet. Like, you ain't learned. Like, what the fuck? You ain't learned yet? My nigga, you gotta watch it, man. You gotta watch it. See, you gotta learn how to move. You gotta learn how to operate. You gotta learn, you know, what's for you and what ain't for you. You know, too many of you niggas out here don't know what's for you and what ain't for you. Y'all ladies too, y'all don't even know what's for you and what ain't for you. That's why you end up with the wrong dude. The nigga get to beating your ass, busting your head. You know what I'm saying? Kicking your kid's ass. Like, gang, you gotta know what's for you and what ain't for you. Who for you, who ain't for you. What message for you. Peep the signs, you know. You always see a warning before disaster, so you gotta understand that. You gotta be understandable of them warnings, gang. You know, so you don't see disaster. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't get it. Some people, man, they be, you know, but hey, that's why I be popping that shit to my kids. I gotta let them know, like, don't be like everybody else out here, gang. Don't even be like me. Be better than me. Be better than me. Be 10 times better than me. And 10 times, 20 times better than your opponent. You know? And the only op we got is opportunity, honestly. The only op we got is opportunity because we ain't the op to each other, black people. We ain't. The real op is the government. The real op is the motherfuckers, who stop everything you do. The real op is the motherfucker who charge you for everything. The real op is the motherfucker who won't allow your kids to learn free, who charge them for education when they get to college. Them the real ops. The real ops is the motherfuckers who charge you for the doctor bill, and that's their job, but they want a fee for making sure you didn't die. You feel me? So now it's a tug of war with life. It's like, nigga, you want to stay alive? You gotta go to the hospital. You want to stay alive, then you gotta pay us, nigga. Or this shit gonna fuck up your life, gonna fuck up your credit. You ain't gonna be able to borrow no more money. You ain't gonna be able to do this. You ain't gonna be able to get along. Like, gang, them the real ops. Black people, we ain't the ops to each other, gang. The only op we got is opportunity. And y'all need to see that. The only op we got is opportunity, and we miss it while we're beefing. You miss opportunity and you miss chances because you beefing with another motherfucker, or you too busy focused on what somebody else doing. You ain't focused on what you can be doing. That's why you miss opportunity. That's why you ain't never got a chance, gang, because you too focused on what homeboy doing or what old girl doing. You know? Same for ladies. She too focused on what homie doing or what her best friend doing. And that shit right there gonna get her lost in the sauce. Same for you, nigga. The shit gonna get you lost in the sauce. It's gonna get you lost in the sauce. It's gonna get you left, my nigga. Like behind the curtain. It's gonna get the curtain closed on you. You gotta pay attention. You gotta pay more attention than you do talking. You gotta pay more attention than you do talking. For real, I had to say that twice because that shit flew over a lot of people's head. You gotta pay more attention. You got 2 ears for a reason, my nigga. Listen more than you talk. Too many niggas out there talk because they love to hear they self-talk. You feel me? And the nigga told me I talk too much because I'm on YouTube. No, nigga, I get paid to be on YouTube, but too many niggas out there talk because they love to hear they self-talk. And they ain't talking about nothing. Nor is you teaching a nigga nothing. Nor is you showing us nothing. Nor is you setting any examples. Iconic examples, no, I doubt it. You know? I doubt it. That's why it's hard for me to follow anybody. That's why it's hard for me to understand what these niggas talking about. And it's hard for me to relate to these other males out here, gang, because shit, it's not what I want to relate to. It's not what I'm going to relate to. Sometimes they probably going through some, gang, and I don't want to relate to what they going through. So, hey, me being a man and you being a man, I'm not finna hear your story. Sometimes your story don't equals up to success. You know, sometimes your story might be, hey, look, man, we might not make it as black man. What type of shit is that? You don't tell them. Listen, and me as a man, I'm gonna tell another black man, look, gang, you got this. Believe in yourself, my nigga. You gonna make it far as you want to get to. You gonna make it far as you think you can make it, my nigga, and don't think less of yourself. Simple as that. Simple as that. Ain't too many niggas gonna say that though. Everybody they scared of that. They don't want to feel like a cop. They don't want to feel like no sucker, no loser, telling another nigga, look, you got this, gang. I believe in you. As long as you believe in yourself, and I'm riding with you, even if you don't believe in yourself. Man, like these niggas suckers out here. Too many soft men out here, man. Too many soft motherfuckers, man. Soft spirited. And I told myself that the other day, my nigga, I got rid of the animal, and I'm like, damn, I can't get soft on myself because now I'm motherfucking missing the animal. At the end of the day, nigga, it's too many soft spirits out here, so you can't get soft with them. You know what I'm saying? Because the moment you choose to get soft with them, and the moment you decide to go down that lane, gang, that's when you fail. That's when you lost completely. That's when you lost everything. You might as well pack up and, at the end of the day, we can't take the loss because ain't nothing in the world a loss. It's all a lesson. Everything, even the things you think is a loss, it's a lesson. You don't learn something. You learn whether, good or bad. You learn, okay, I'm going to do this next time. I'm going to do that next time. You know what I'm saying? It's never like you really, oh, man, I just lost that. That's it. That's over. No, because life is all lessons, man. That's what life is about. Living life is about living a lesson and understanding the lesson and understanding how to adapt and conquer. You know what I'm saying? Not too many people, I believe, got that adapt and conquer spirit in them. They got that button that can be switched on. Yeah, it's a button. You got to have it. If you ain't got it, I don't know what to tell you. If you ain't got that button, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, you got to learn how to adapt and conquer this shit. Let go of your fears. Let go of your worries. Let go of your trauma. Let go of the drama. Let go of, everything that holds you back. Free yourself first. Free yourself from yourself first, because honestly, yourself hold yourself back. Can't nobody put no gun in your head and hold you back. Ourselves hold us back, my nigga. I've been holding myself back for so long, and I think I've been holding myself back due to the fact of my thought process, due to the fact on how negative I used to think. You know what I'm saying? I used to think so negative back then, and nobody told me different. Nobody told me, bro, you got to stop thinking like that. Nobody told me, bro, you need to change the way you think. Nobody said, bro, that shit right there gonna hinder you from blessings. Nobody. So, I was a little upset, and I was mad because I'm like, damn, I wish I would have knew what I know now. because I would have changed a lot of things then, gang. In my younger years, I would have changed a lot of things, but I didn't know. I thought that was the coolest shit ever. I thought I was being cool. I thought people wanted to see me fuck up. I thought, you know what I'm saying, me harming others or me making fun of others or cracking jokes about people laughing at they troubles. I thought that shit was cool, and I thought motherfuckers was gonna like me because of that shit, gang. That shit looked as stupid. Now that I look back on it, like, gang, what the fuck was I doing? You know what I'm saying? All that shit did was bring me more karma than I ever wished for. You hear me? And that's why I'm telling y'all, nigga, like, these the cheat codes to it, gang. You don't want to do that same shit. You don't want to go down that same route. It's time to switch shit up. It's time to do something different. You understand me? Most definitely. And I hated that in myself. I used to hate myself for that. But see, you can't hate yourself either. You gotta learn how to love yourself. Get over everything you put yourself through. That's the only way to move forward. That's how you manifest shit. You can't manifest nothing holding on to old fears. You can't manifest nothing scared to move forward. You can't manifest nothing, you know what I'm saying, with this gut feeling of fear and doubt. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You can't. It's impossible. It's impossible. There's nobody on planet Earth do it. Sorry. Everybody that manifests great things and things that they want in a reality game, they got this thought process that anything is going to go the way they want it. Not negatively either. Anything and everything is going to go exactly the way they wanted and planned it. Fuck you talking about. So that's how we got to start thinking, America. Mess free family. That's how we got to start thinking. You know what I'm saying? We do. Seriously. You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. At the end of the day, man, I done ran it up. I done ran 51 in here close to an hour, and that's good enough for me, man. Y'all better know I love every last one of y'all. Thank y'all for stopping through, checking a player out, man. But remember, man, when you in a position to win, that's when the devil start working, gang. You better believe that. When you in a position to win, the devil start working. When doors is opening up for you, the devil start hindering them motherfuckers. He try to knock them off the hinges, gang. So you gotta learn how to cascade that door. You gotta learn how to, you know what I'm saying, shield that motherfucker. You gotta learn how to get in that door and close that bitch before it's too late, before he snatched that blessing out your hand. And you gotta stop speaking your blessings out there, because there's demons out there, my nigga, and spirits out there that don't want that shit to come true. So you can't speak on it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep it to yourself and bring it into reality. Bring it into existence. Fuck all that. Don't just speak it into existence. Bring it into existence. That motherfucker see that work. You know what I'm saying? That's it. The world got to see that work. Definitely when it's the work of God. You feel me? They ain't got no choice but to see that work. Sorry. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, look, I love y'all, man. I am out. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, gang. And do your thing, man. Do your thing. Keep going. Don't give up. I'm gone.